What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Trails Through Daybreak 2. Last time we were continuing on with the investigation of what's causing these horrible outages, and we also handled one more 4SPG, and I finally did what I said I was going to do in between parts, and I went into the Martian Garden, and I did every floor that we have so far 3 times. So we do have all of the bonuses here, and everything's 100%. And I also went ahead and used all the Mystic Cube stuff that we had. So now I didn't really pay attention to what I got, so let's just go and see what we can exchange for. So it looks like we have a lot of stuff here. So we got Van's towel, his 4SPG United coat, which is like kind of like a grayish white coat, Agnes's towel, Agnes's monk attire, traditional work robe. Traditional work robe. So I assume this is like her Daybreak 1 outfit. 4SPG United, Quattro's towel. So I assume monk attire is just... Wait, no, this would have to be something different. Because obviously Quattro doesn't have a new outfit. Alright, well, we'll take a look. Okay, Golden Blood, Swin towel, Nadia towel, Business Kincaid, Celis towel, Leon towel, and we get hair. There's a lot of stuff in here, so let me just, oh yeah, and obviously as we do from before, you can change the music while you're in here. Alright, let's just take a look real quick. So yeah, this is this one. Mishy suit. And then the hair. Just kind of like a grayish hair. More or less the same for every character. Do we have anything for Elaine? No. And no. Oh, so monk attire is just the outfit that they wore at Long Live when we went on the vacation. And this is obviously her outfit from the first game, but with the different... So a lot of... So like these ones are like the DLC ones, I believe. Towel is self-explanatory. And the Golden Blood suit is what we obviously see her in. School uniform, this is one of the DLC outfits for the first game. So it's like I said, the outfits that are DLC, this is just without his coat. Like, this is just the under part. The DLC costumes from the first game are all free in this game, and you can unlock them through here, and it will be the same thing with the sequel game, where all the outfits from Daybreak 1 and 2 will be in that game. I did, however, get a lot of stuff done while being in there, and I got some level ups, as you can see right here. So we are good. We are good to continue. So let's go ahead and head to the Blacklight District. Actually, let's go to Old Town. I know I did just get my craft points up a little bit, but we can always get more. So, actually, I don't even know if these 3 even need it. No, these 3 don't even need it, so we're not even gonna bother. So yeah, let's head to the Blacklight District. I think between this video and the next one, we should be able to finish off this, finish off Act 1. But we'll see. 1:17 p.m. Alright, so we're in the early afternoon. The Blacklight District. It's been a couple of years since we last came here. Oh yeah, I remember Van leading us through the back way. This is our first time strolling in loud and proud like this. They must be talking about when Van rescued them from their pursuers. I had a feeling you might be familiar with the area. Yeah, the 13th District operates outside the law, so you won't find it on any maps. Just thinking of all the ways you could take advantage of that. Let's not say things that can come back to bite us. I'm aware, of course, that the two of you are capable of taking care of yourselves. But nevertheless, try to avoid poking your noses where they don't belong. We hear you. Yep, loud and clear. Wouldn't want to stir up any trouble. By the way, the coordinates point to the part being on the other side of that gate. I see, that must be the entrance to the condemned sector. Can we just walk right in? I don't see why not. It doesn't appear to be sealed off. It's a big metal door. How do you open it? Let's head in as soon as we're ready. I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to check out the shops in here before we head on, though.
2年前はゆっくり見れなかったからな。軽く回ってもいいかもしれない。
裏ルートの品も含めていろいろと手に入れられるみたいよ。ぼったくりに気をつける必要があるけど、あなたたちなら大丈夫でしょう。
Yeah, we swindled the swindlers.
何をお望み？またいらっしゃいね。
What I do kind of wish they kept, because it only happens like once. As annoying as it would probably get after a while, like depending on how many games we come down here, is the whole you walk a little bit and you get ambushed by some lowlives down here. I think that would have been kind of cool to keep as like a regular thing. They're by Morgan. Speaking of, we probably have enough orb mints to fill everything up now. Because I definitely got a lot of orb mints while I was out and about. We can probably open some more slots, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. That's probably good. Sure. How much HP is probably good. Yeah. And then for Nadia... Evade 1 is fine. Okay. So you only get access to... Okay, we only have access at this point in time to these first few shops. Okay, let's head in. The condemned sector is just past this gate. Should we go in? Yep. Let me just make sure we don't have anything I'm overlooking. Yeah, okay. We have all 4 SPGs from this section done. Only a few minutes later. Well, you can see why it's called the Condemned. And you would assume people probably live down here. So this is the Condemned sector, huh? It's built a lot like the Blacklight District, but the vibe is totally different. That's because the Blacklight District is filled with people making a living for themselves, even if it isn't above board. This place, on the other hand, is far removed from everyday hustle and bustle. That alone provides ample reason for unsavory characters to make use of it. It's full of monsters, too. No sane person would want to step foot in here. Either way, we won't have to stick around for long. Yep, the perp's coordinates are right down that way. Now let's wrap this up. Me and S have a date to get back to. Yeah, so the people who actually live here are obviously ones who aren't looking to be doing anything. They just want to be left alone. But obviously they also need to be like the worst of the worst to be down here, because how are you going to survive with all these monsters around?
容赦はしない。
かかってきなさい。
隙ありだ。
Like, obviously there's tons of buildings around. You know, one way to put it is like, you know, people who are lowlives that are also homeless probably just, you know, they find an empty building in here and they live in it, I guess. I mean, it's like they said also, there's plenty of monsters out here, so I guess you could hunt, maybe not these ones, I don't know if they're mechanical or not, but you could always hunt monsters and cook them for food, I guess.
今のはいい手応えね。
遅れる。さすがだな。
What's up this way?
悪くない宝箱だな。強烈だな。注意せよ。行くわよ。任せたよ。少しはあいつに近づけた。
Oh!
どんどん成長しちゃう。
I forgot. So I turned the difficulty down while I was farming just to make it go faster. I don't like it too low because then it's just like, I want to go at a decent pace, but I also don't want it to be too easy. Like, I don't want to one-shot everything. I actually want to play the game a bit. If I put it on normal, the fights take too long, and if I put it on very easy, I'm basically not playing the game.
魔獣だらけで全然人がいないね。王国ではゴロつきや半グレくらいいそうなものだけど。
不穏な気配を感じるな。一応気をつけて進もう。
But like, obviously, like, I'm no stranger to when it actually gets hard because like I said, I platinum Daybreak 1, so I did do an entire playthrough on Nightmare difficulty. It's just obviously not ideal for a video series.
敵の群れだ。気をつけろ。
注意せよ。ケイのお姉さん、任せたよ。
Although they're still being one-shot for the most part. Okay.
遅い。捕らえた。
Sure.
ケイのお姉さん、任せたよ。行くよ。
隙ありだ。
イエーイ、やったね。いい感じね、ナディアさん。かかってきなさい。やっちゃった。自然を制したわ。いるんだわ。ケイのお姉さん、そこよ。任せたよ。今のはいい。
Really don't need to be fighting stuff down here if they're giving that little XP. Oh, I don't think we can do anything over here right now. That'll be later in the game. Later in the game, we'll be able to drop that ladder down for quicker access. I think this is where we actually need to be. I do want to see what's up here, though.
強敵だな。注意せぞ。
That reminds me, there was actually a, where was it? There was one of those special chests where you have to do the mini game. Within the last few videos we did, but I can't remember where it was. It was somewhere in Edith. Oh, that's right. It was right outside of the cave where we were tailing those two guys. I should have gone back there. Well, it's too late to do now. Hopefully we'll have an opportunity to do it later. If not, I can always do it on another playthrough. Because obviously one of the achievements and trophies is doing all those. Looks like this device controls that barrier, but we'll need a key to get through. Let's look around and see if we can find one. Oh, It was up here. Alright, you know what? I just want to get you guys out of the way.
容赦はしない。ここだ。吹き飛べ。続け、ナディア。遅い。
Just so we can walk around freely.
そこだ。遅い。 よくやった、ナディア。
Right where we fought the thing. It's the key card. We should be able to get through that barrier now. It's like key card 1 though, so we're probably gonna need another one.
道が開けたようだ。
We're pretty far in now. Some of those monsters were a pain, but they didn't give us too rough a time. I thought there was more dialogue, but I guess that dialogue, the active dialogue we got before walking in here was just general stuff. Some of the monsters were a pain, but they didn't give us too rough a time. Props to you on that, Blade Lady. Hard not to feel safe with an A-rank bracer on your side. Plus, it gives me a free pass to take it easy. So you say, but I can tell you aren't pulling your punches in combat. As much as you pretend you're slacking off, in truth, you're carefully studying the enemy's actions. Then use your findings to strike at their weaknesses and support your comrades with minimal effort and maximum precision. I doubt things would have gone half as smoothly if I came down here by myself. Huh. Guess you didn't earn your fancy title off looks alone. Your eyes are as sharp as your blade. Friendly warning, though. Lay off a bit on the flattery. Otherwise, Nadia might slack off for real next time. Aw, why do you gotta out me like that, S? Still, she makes a good point. Fighting alongside you is definitely reassuring. You and Van overlap a little in that way. Uh-oh. It reminds me of someone else I know, too. Even if your fighting styles are nothing alike. I'm not quite sure how to feel about being acquainted with Van. As for this someone else, are you referring to your former employer? Rufus Alberea? Are you kidding? Who could relax around that guy? Even his allies couldn't tell what he was thinking. Still, as long as we followed his orders, we'd come out on top before we knew it. The one S was talking about is my big brother. They used to be partners before I came along. Oh, I wasn't aware. That must have been during their time as assassins. May I ask where your brother is now? Nowhere. He died way, way back. But you know, I didn't realize he made you feel that way, S. I never got to fight alongside him, so it's too late for me to find out what it's like. My apologies, it was tactless of me to pry. No, it's fine. The past is the past, right? Nadia. What matters now is that I have S and S has me. So no need to worry, honest. Besides, we wound up adding another member to our found family, too. She's right. The old us would never believe it, but we've come a long way. Sure have. That's why I'm gonna dig deep and do it for her. For her? I wonder if this relates to whatever it is they're searching for. Sorry, I know you got questions, but we'd rather keep a tight lid on things for now. You're under no obligation to tell me. Still, it's for a fact that we're working as a team for the moment. So please, let me know if there's anything I can do. And I don't just mean as a bracer. We appreciate that. Yay, another member of our Friends in High Places list. Thanks, Elaine. It's the first time she's called me by my name. I suppose that means we've finally broken the ice. Aww. You're very welcome. Now enough chit-chat. Shall we head further in? Sounds like a plan. You dig deep too, S. We can't just wait around for her to come back on her own. Right, especially not after how much Van's done to pave the way for us. You can bet I'll step up my game. Wouldn't want to disappoint my other little sister. Other little sister? Is that still how he thinks of me? And after everything we've been through, stick a dagger in my heart, why don't you? Nadia, we're leaving. Wait for me, S.
そういえばスーちゃん、最近また数理中背が伸びたよね。もう伸びないで、ますます兄弟に見えちゃうから。
それの何が問題なんだ。
本当に微笑ましいコンビね。
Yep, that's the barrier she wants to overcome is from, you know, instead of Swin seeing her as like, you know, a younger sister he has to protect, she wants to be with him. Wouldn't be the first time we've seen that kind of dynamic in the series. But at least with this one, they are similar in age. Unlike that whole Agate and Tita situation, which who knows what they're gonna do with that. All right. Sure. Let's slow you all down. Man, there's a lot of these guys. Alright, that works out. It's funny how high of a level we are already. Level 24. I mean, I guess we did start around like level 10-ish. Oh, hey. Let's see if there are any... Oh, here we go. There's probably gonna be a chest or something up here. Spider. High-ranking management only. Looks like we can't get through here with the key we have now. Well, it's not the direction the game wants us to go at the moment anyway. We'll see what happens. Oh, okay. Just immediately into battle. Unfortunately, Nadia does not have any buffs. I mean, this recovers everything, but...
わよ。
Ooh, alright, well, may as well.
これで決める。終わりだ。
チャンス。みんなお疲れ。
勝機。頼むオークラン。
そうだ。オルタ。
感謝しておけ。
I guess we have that too.
そこだ。勝機。遅い。勝機。
甘い。
続けナディア。
遅い。
そこだ。
許さない。
頼むオークラン。
Hey, what's that on the floor there? Another key card. Looks a lot like the key card from earlier. One of those monsters must have swallowed it. Let's take it with us. Well, it's what we're gonna need anyway to get through here.
これで先に進めるわね。ここで休めそうね。はあ、癒されるわね。
Oh wow, that's some money. There should be some... Okay, that doesn't help. Alright, we're probably good with what we have. Let's go. Well, that's a device.
座標の場所はここね。うん、そのはずだよ。
待て、人の気配が。
Send someone?
いや、おかしいな。
あっちに何かあるよ。
What is it?
これってもしかして工学都市バーゼルの中央端末
Oh yeah, it does.
アウローラかしら。あの事件の際に爆破されたものの試作機の方は残っていると聞いたけど、資料で見た限りこんな色ではなかったわ。黒い大型端末。
犯人の姿は見えないが、おそらくこいつが動力ネット障害を引き起こした元凶だろうな。
バーゼルの時はアウローラがネット上の莫大な演算リソースを利用することで、その副産物としてネット障害が発生したと聞いているわ。エリュシオンの時もそんな感じだったかな。あっちはもっと大規模だったけど。
そうなると問題は演算リソースを活用して何をしようとしているのかだな。
ええ、けれどこの場でそこまで調べられるとは限らないわ。ひとまずこの黒いアウローラを停止させることを優先しましょう。お願いできるかしら。うん、やってみるね。
危ない。
Ooh,
なんなんだこいつら。
that was close.
気配がおかしい。
Demonic red and black creatures.
獣型の影。なんてまがまがしいオーラ。
この端末を守っているのか。
そんな理性があるようには見えないけどね。単に踏み込んできた人間を皆殺しにすることしか頭になさそう。いずれにしても迎え撃つしかないわ。来るわよ。かかってきなさい。
Alright, there's only two of them. We can handle this. Beastly Shadow.
お願いすーちゃん。
クイックストライカー。
See, like that's really like I'm not someone who's gonna care too much about localization stuff. There's some stuff like Sword Maiden being turned into Beauty's Blade that I'm just kind of like, it's kind of weird, but whatever. But when it's a normal word like Zoom Blitz, or no, Zoom Blitz is what it turned it into. Quick Striker, like I do find it odd that they changed that. It's like, I get it. Like, for example, with like, I grew up watching Yu-Gi-Oh, so I eventually learned at all the name changes they did. But stuff like this, I'm just like, that doesn't seem like it needed to be changed, unless it was like a mouth movement thing. But either way, once again, not a big deal. Not something I really complain about too much. I'm just like, huh, that's odd. Jeez, that is bloody. Alright, let's Chrono Drive.
こいつら思った以上に強い。それにこの感覚は。
ええ、これはまるで
The Red Grendel。
赤黒き魔装機。さすがにあそこまでじゃないけど、それでもかなりの脅威だったのは確かね。
うん、でもこれでようやく。
まだ終わってないぞ。
今度は3体も。
それだけじゃないみたい。
This is bad.
くそ、相変わらず気配がつかみきれない。にしてもこの状況は。
They're all tired out with so many of them.
いつの間にか数も増えて。
さすがに持たないわね。私がなんとか道を切り開く。二人はその隙に。
そんなことしても俺たちもすぐ追いつかれるだろう。だが俺とあんた二人が残ったらナーディア一人くらいは。
スーちゃん約束したよね。最後まで一緒だって。私スーちゃんと一緒なら一緒だからこそ、どんな場所でもどんな辛いことがあっても笑っていられるんだよ。
ナーディア。
なあちゃんたちが奴らの注意を引けば、エレインさん一人ならその突破力で逃げられる可能性が高いんじゃないかな。
そんなことできるわけが。
行こう、スーちゃん。
ああ、最後まで一緒だ。
待ちなさい。そんなことって。
Oh, here we go again. We didn't have to do that at all during 1A, but Swin and Nadia die there, and then Elaine is left by herself, so we have to jump back a bit. Time to redo things a different way.
今のなんだ、急に頭が。
なあちゃんたちこれから廃棄区画に入ろうとしているんだよね。あれ、もう入ったような。さすがに気のせい？
So you have a vague recollection, but you're not able to quite remember it. It's like when you have a dream and you have it the moment you wake up, but then when you try to think about it, it just goes away.
ナディア、それ。
光ってる。なんで？
消えたな。
消えたね。わからん。私は一体。二人とも無事だったのね。よかった。本当に。お？無事って？
何を言っているんだ。
そうね。私は何を言ってこれは幻覚。まるで未来の記憶の断片のような。そういえば以前も。あの時はもっとぼんやりしていたけど、あれは実際に経験をってまさかね。けれど
とにかく早速廃棄区画に向かうか。
そうし
We
よ
have to change something. So you can always just, like, if you want to keep redoing it, you're allowed to.
う。待ってちょうだい。この先はどんな危険が待っているのかわからない。3人だけでは少し心もとないわね。応援を呼ぶわ。
Hey! Our good buddy Zin.
よう、お疲れさん。エレインから俺を頼ってくれた
That
な。
was tricks.
一体どれほどの案件なんだ？
不動の陣。
まさかの準 S 級。さすがに過小戦力じゃない？うまく説明はできないけど、今回は嫌な予感がするの。ですが、ジンさんがいれば安心でしょう。
ま、あまり買いかぶられても困るんだが。とはいえ、年長者として恥じない働きくらいはさせてもらうかね。
おお、クマみたいな巨体に似合わない身長さ。
スウィンにナディアだったか。二人ともよろしく頼む。共通の知り合いが何人もいるからな。お前らのこともそれなりに聞いてるぜ。
Well, yeah, obviously, you know, Swin and Nadia have met Estelle, Joshua, Tita, Agate, who else? Shara. Maybe Shara.
なんだか変な情報網に入れられたような気分だ。
説明が省けるのは助かるんだけどね。状況はさっき通信で伝えた通りです。座標が示す廃棄区画の奥を目指し、そこでネット障害の犯人を捕捉します。
了解だ。しんがりは任せてもらおう。
おお、このメンツならなあちゃんはサボり放題。
お前な。
今度こそ。
Atta girl, Elaine. So this is the weird thing to me. I know it was only for one section in the first game, but they did have Zin playable when him and Van go down here to the 13th sector. So why is he not just playable for this section? We already know they built crafts for him. I just think it's weird. Like, it is what it is. It's not a big deal. But by the way, now we get to use that shortcut I was talking about earlier.
魔獣だらけで全然人がってなんだか初めて来た気がしないね。
Yeah, because the treasure chests
言
are
われ
open.
てみれば確かに。
Yeah, so let's head over here. This ladder could serve as a good shortcut. It won't be easy to lower, though, with all that rust caked on. Ah, oh, Fooey, can't you just scrape it off or something? Let me take a look. Ha! Nice one, Z-Bear. You're way too good for A rank. I'm impressed you're able to hold back enough to avoid breaking it. It's Nothing to make a fuss over. Now, come on, let's get moving.
クマさんのおかげでなあちゃん超楽。
お前さんたちも気持ちがいい連携ぶりだな。だが油断はするなよ。いざという時は俺に任せてもらおう。
やはりジンさんを呼んで正解だったわね。
Alright, well, here we are. Made it back to the bottom. But we are going to stop things here. There's still going to be a bit left to this, and we're already kind of at 40 minutes here for this video. So next time we're going to go back down here and see if round 2 against these mini red Grendels is going to go any different now that we have our boy Zin here with us. So we'll see. So that's going to be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.